Welcome to Kingstown, where loyalty is a weapon, power is currency, and survival is never guaranteed. Season 4 may not even be here yet, but the leaks, rumors, and behind-the-scenes whispers are painting a wild picture of what's coming. From unexpected casting shifts to Sheridan's rumored new direction, everything points to a massive shakeup. And yes, Jeremy Renner is back and stronger than ever. But will the Mayor of Kingstown still be standing when it's all over? In this video, we're diving deep into everything we know and everything we've heard about the upcoming season. Who's returning, who's out, and which character might not make it past the first few episodes. Plus, we'll break down the bold new vision Taylor Sheridan may have in store and how it could change everything. Renner's contract extension. Is Mike here to stay? Jeremy Renner's recent contract extension has sparked a frenzy of speculation, and for good reason. After his life-threatening accident, many fans wondered whether Mayor of Kingstown Season 3 would be his swan song. But now, with insiders suggesting Renner has committed to a longer stay, the big question is, what does this mean for Mike McLusky? Is he about to become an even bigger powerhouse in the Sheridanverse, or is this setting up his final, most dangerous arc yet? Renner's deeper involvement could signal a major narrative shift. Instead of wrapping up Mike's story, Taylor Sheridan may now be plotting a multi-season evolution that transforms Mike from a morally compromised fixer into something much more complicated. A king, a tyrant, or maybe even a tragic figure doomed by his own choices. A longer contract gives the writers room to expand Mike's psychological arc, introduce new enemies, and explore what absolute power really does to a man trying to keep a broken city from shattering. But let's not ignore the bigger picture. Sheridan rarely keeps characters safe for long. Extending Renner's contract doesn't guarantee a happy ending, it just raises the stakes. If Mike's staying, it means more war, more betrayal, and more blood on his hands. Whether he survives it all or not, one thing's for sure. Mayor of Kingstown won't be the same without him. And now it doesn't have to be. Renner's in. The game just changed. Will Iris return or be replaced? Iris's fate in Mayor of Kingstown has always been shrouded in mystery, and Season 3 left her future more uncertain than ever. After narrowly surviving the chaos of Kingstown's underworld, she faded from the spotlight just as Mike McLusky's world began to crumble further. But now, with talk of a 4th season and Jeremy Renner confirmed to return, fans are wondering, will Iris re-enter the picture, or has she already been quietly written out? Her return could introduce a storm of emotional complexity. Iris isn't just a love interest, she's a reflection of Mike's internal war between power and redemption. If she resurfaces, she could either serve as his final anchor to humanity or a haunting reminder of the darkness he can't escape. Some leaks suggest Sheridan may want to bring her back in a new, more evolved form, stronger, colder, and possibly with her own agenda. If that's true, Iris may be less of a victim this time around and more of a wild card. Still, don't rule out a replacement. Sheridan is known for flipping the script, and it's entirely possible that a new character could fill Iris's narrative role, someone who challenges Mike in fresh, unpredictable ways. If Iris doesn't return, her absence could be used as fuel for Mike's descent, or a symbol of what he's sacrificed in his quest for control. Either way, her storyline is far from over, even if she's not the one continuing it. More mayors. Could another McLusky rise to power? With the chaos in Kingstown growing deadlier each season, the burden on Mike McLusky continues to escalate. But what if he's not the only one built for this brutal job? The idea of another McLusky stepping into the spotlight isn't just fan speculation, it's a very real possibility that Mayor of Kingstown Season 4 could explore. The McLusky family has always been entangled in the city's dirty politics. And if Mike's grip starts to falter, someone else might be forced to pick up the pieces or seize power for themselves. Kyle McLusky, Mike's brother, and a cop battling his own moral battles, is the most obvious contender. Up until now, he's tried to keep his hands cleaner than Mike's, But after the events of Season 3, he may have no choice but to step into the shadows his brother lives in. The tension between law enforcement and street justice could come to a head if Kyle finds himself having to make the same impossible decisions Mike has, creating an intense and emotional shift in the show's core dynamic. There's also the potential for a dark horse, someone from the McLusky bloodline, or even an adopted figure shaped by Mike's decisions. If Sheridan chooses to explore legacy and succession, Mayor of Kingstown could take on an almost Shakespearean edge, power passed down, not always willingly, to those unprepared for its cost. Whether it's a family member, a protege, or someone we haven't met yet, Season 4 may finally answer the question: is Mike the last McLusky who can rule this kingdom of chaos, or just the latest in a long, bloody line? Behind-the-scenes tension? How Sheridan's expanding universe could affect the show? As Taylor Sheridan's TV empire continues to grow, fans are beginning to ask a tough question. Can one man juggle this many shows without something breaking? From Yellowstone and its countless spin-offs to new power players like Landman, Tulsa King, and now lawman Bass Reeves, Sheridan is building a storytelling universe rivaling Marvel's in scale. But with so many projects demanding his creative vision, there's growing concern that Mayor of Kingstown could become a lower priority, or worse, creatively diluted. Insiders have whispered about increasing tension behind the scenes as production schedules tighten and writers' rooms scramble to match Sheridan's fast-moving mind. While Mayor of Kingstown has benefited from his signature grit and political edge, Season 4 could face challenges if Sheridan isn't as hands-on. Could new writers shift the tone? Will storylines be rushed to fit into a packed production calendar? These questions are fueling speculation that the series might soon enter unfamiliar territory, not necessarily worse, but potentially very different. On the flip side, Sheridan's larger universe might also offer unexpected opportunities. Crossovers, expanded lore, and a deeper thematic connection between his shows could actually elevate Mayor of Kingstown into something more layered and complex. But one thing is clear: as Sheridan's empire grows, the margin for error shrinks. If he pulls back too far, Mayor of Kingstown risks losing the sharp, uncompromising voice that made it stand out in the first place. And in a town like Kingstown, a moment of weakness could cost everything. Major character death coming. Leaks say it's someone close. A storm is brewing in Mayor of Kingstown, Season 4, and if recent leaks are to be believed, someone close to Mike McLusky isn't making it out alive. Rumors from the set and anonymous sources suggest a major character death is not only coming, it's going to be personal. This isn't just a shocking twist for the sake of drama. It's a calculated move by Taylor Sheridan to strip Mike down to his core, forcing him to confront the cost of the violent world he's built, brick by bloody brick. Theories are already flying. Could it be Kyle McLusky finally paying the price for dipping deeper into Mike's dangerous game? Or maybe Bunny, his uneasy alliance with Mike, has always walked the line between trust and betrayal. Even Iris isn't off the chopping block, especially if her return threatens to crack Mike's hardened exterior. No matter who it is, the impact will be seismic. A death this close could completely shift the show's emotional center and set Mike down a darker, more vengeful path than ever before. What's more, this rumored death might not happen at the end, but early in the season, acting as the match that lights a powder keg. If Sheridan truly wants to up the stakes, then removing someone Mike cares about is the fastest way to blow the story wide open. And if history tells us anything, it's that no one in Kingstown is ever truly safe. Not friends, not family, and definitely not fan favorites. Whatever you think you know about Mayor of Kingstown, think again. Season 4 isn't just another chapter, it's the reset button, the fuse, the game changer. With Renner locked in, the stakes have never been higher, and if the rumors are true, no one is safe. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because we're covering every leak, theory, and surprise twist before it hits your screen. Kingstown's about to erupt, and trust us, you don't want to miss the fallout.